Good afternoon. Thank you. Welcome to you all. I'm Brian Zeger, Artistic Director of the Marcus Institute for Vocal Arts here at Juilliard. A big welcome to those who are here, and also a big welcome to those of you who are joining us online and later on through Medici TV. We're very excited about our association with Medici, which allows these marvelous classes to really travel all around the world. Before we get started, can I just please remind you to turn off your cell phones? We don't want any interruptions. We are so thrilled to welcome Pablo Heras-Casado for this very special class. Those of us who live in New York are lucky to hear Pablo conduct. He's right in the middle of a flurry of concerts at the New York Philharmonic right now. He's a regular conductor at the Metropolitan Opera, and of course he's also principal conductor of St. Luke's Orchestra. So in New York we are blessed in many ways. The challenge of working with Pablo is because he conducts about 5 centuries of music, you sort of don't know where to start. He has the most amazingly broad repertoire of any conductor I can think of, all the way from Renaissance music to the most recent contemporary music. So that is a challenge, but we hope to have him back on many occasions. He has already been here to work with our wonderful Juilliard 415 players, and that was really the inspiration for today's class. I think those of you who've seen our classes before with such wonderful artists as Joyce DiDonato, Renee Fleming, Gerald Finley, know that we can certainly give a traditional class, which is very often a solo singer, performing for a singer, but I think it's so interesting to work with a master conductor who is a musician on so many levels and who can really speak to an entire ensemble. So today's work is very much a collaboration between our vocal arts singers and the superb musicians of Juilliard 415, part of our still relatively recent historical performance department, which has really revolutionized the work of music making here at Juilliard, not only for those students lucky enough to be in the historical performance program, but for all the other Juilliard musicians who are beginning to get a deeper understanding of what it means to really bring historical information to a performance. And I think it has had an enormously important influence on the school as a whole. So we are thrilled to introduce Pablo Heras-Casado to you, and I hope you enjoy the class. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I just jumped on stage. I was thinking the last 24 hours I spent more time on stage than off stage. Just finished a concert next door at David Geffen Hall. It's great to be back to Juilliard. Last time I was here on this stage, we had a great time with 415 people for the early music department. We had, I think, 3-4 different ensembles. They were all fantastic, and it was my first experience doing this kind of master class. But it's at the same time it's a concert, so it's a show because you are here, and many people are watching us from their homes or their trains, live broadcast. So this is it's very exciting. This time it's even a happier event for me because it's taking my 2 souls, let's say, or musical souls together. From one side, I was raised as a singer, so I'm doing music because I started singing, and singing was always my the guideline of my life in many ways, and why I became a conductor later, and also early music. So singing, early music, both things took the most of my first years of music and conducting as well. So very excited to be part of this master class. I think now we have to welcome the first ensemble. We have a very beautiful and very also well-crafted program here with the 2 pieces of Monteverdi and 2 of Handel, and they are somehow related by themselves by the figure of Nerone, the emperor. He is present, and his saga is present in all 4 pieces, and I think that makes a beautiful combination. The first ensemble, the first piece we are going to present you, it's actually the end of an opera, L'Incoronazione di Poppea. So let's please welcome the ensemble. They will introduce themselves before singing that last duet of L'incoronazione di Poppea. So